women also themselves like to look sexy just by themselves. They want to look attractive. And it does not mean that they're doing it for a man. Some women, if you're going to talk about the realities of female empowerment, then accept the reality that some females choose to define attractiveness and appeal in that traditional way. If you can sit here and have a dude say that he is a woman, then you by all means can have a woman say that she wants to, all by herself and not because of provocation of a man, wants to be sexy or appealing or beautiful in that way. It feels like an attack on that traditional beauty and on female appeal and all of that. And no one, I'm sorry, when people are looking at like lingerie and pajamas, no one's looking at, people want to they're looking at the angels, and the angels sell. If I'm thinking lingerie, I'm not thinking of Megan Rapinoe or a man who is identifying as a woman. I'm not thinking of that. I'm so done with this. And it is insulting, but I don't they're advertising their whole diversity of lineup. So they bring on Priyanka Chopra, and which she seems more of a fit than Megan Rapinoe. And they said that, it's the fallen angels. Now they're trying to stay relevant. And I think that the relevancy issue, I don't necessarily, I guess standards of beauty change, but I also think that we're in a weird period where people want comfort more than they want, you know what I mean? Like, because you look at some of the stuff that they model, and I'm like, there is no way that y'all ladies are going to be sitting in that for 8 hours a work day. Not happening. Or you're going to feel comfortable like with that as your foundational garment under your clothes. I don't know. I just have never had a problem with the angels, though. I've never had a problem with any of this stuff. But the idea that and I don't know who the transgender, I guess, advocates that they're bringing on. I don't know who they're bringing on, but that seems sexist to me. To have a man who is appropriating the female sex lecture other people about femaleness. That seems like a total patriarchal move if there's one to be had. Now, keep this in mind. I told you I'm going to run this right up. So you have the athlete, the transgender athlete is going to be competing in female weightlifting competitions. I had tweeted out a story that was about, her name is Nini Manumawa. She was the woman who was ultimately displaced because of Laurel Hubbard, the man who's identifying as a woman. And Manumawa is 21. This would have been her first Olympics. Now she's not going to the Olympics because she was replaced by a male who only just a couple of years ago decided that he was going to compete as a woman. Now, you can have the conversation, he's taking like hormone blockers or whatever. That does not change your muscle mass, your bone density, the fact that your hips are narrower, the fact that you have a larger heart, the fact that you have a lot of other physical advantages because you were born a male and you went through puberty as a male and you competed as a male and now you are competing as a female. And of course, he's winning in all of his competitions that he's been in. Of course, he's taken first in everything. Of course he has. So this woman has been displaced. Her place was stolen from her by appropriation. It is the erasure of women. 1,000%. Whether they're attacking women's traditional beauty, and I don't know anybody, I actually take offense when I hear fourth and third wave feminists go, well, that's a patriarchal standard of beauty. Then you tell me what you think a feminine idea of beauty is. Because when you talk about that stuff, that's not what I define. And isn't that what the free choice that feminists fought for is? And isn't that how it's exemplified? And now you're wanting to erase other women's selections because they don't match yours. That's not empowering women. That's subjugating them. You're a tool for the patriarchy. Congratulations. Your entire purpose is ironic.